Hey everybody, welcome to Positive Personals. This is Dr. Mark, animal advocate, published author of many fine animal books, here to present another hopefully helpful video for you and your pet family member. Thanks for joining us. Today we are diving deep into the world of dog nutrition. It's a topic that's often overlooked but is incredibly important. You see, just like with humans, what you feed your dog directly impacts their health, behavior, and overall well-being. A balanced diet can make a world of difference. We love our dogs, right? They are part of our family, and we want the best for them. We want them to live long, happy lives. But achieving that requires more than just love and exercise. It requires proper nutrition. But there's a lot of misinformation out there about the best way to feed them. The pet food industry is filled with marketing gimmicks and confusing labels. We're talking about those common dog food myths that have been passed down like old wives' tales. Myths that can sometimes do more harm than good. Things like grain-free is always better, which isn't necessarily true for every dog. Or homemade diets are healthier. While homemade food can be beneficial, it needs to be well-balanced and properly prepared. We're going to separate fact from fiction and give you the knowledge to make informed decisions about your dog's diet. Consulting with your vet is always a good first step. Get ready to unleash the truth about dog nutrition because your furry friend's health depends on it. Stay tuned, and let's make sure our dogs get the best care possible. So let's talk grain-free dog food. This topic has been a hot debate among pet owners and veterinarians alike. This trend exploded a few years back, with many believing grains were bad for dogs. The idea was that dogs, being descendants of wolves, should have a diet closer to what their wild ancestors ate. Now, while some dogs might have specific allergies to certain grains, like wheat for example, it's important to note that these cases are relatively rare. Most dogs can digest grains just fine. In fact, grains can be a good source of essential nutrients and energy for many dogs. The grain-free craze led some owners to switch their dogs to these diets without truly understanding the potential consequences. They were often swayed by marketing and anecdotal evidence rather than scientific research. We saw a rise in dilated cardiomyopathy, a serious heart condition, linked to some grain-free formulas. This condition can be life-threatening and is a stark reminder of the importance of balanced nutrition. Now, I'm not saying all grain-free foods are bad, but it's crucial to understand the ingredients and consult your vet, especially if you're considering a grain-free diet. Your vet can help you determine if this diet is truly necessary for your dog. Remember, balance is key. A well-balanced diet ensures that your dog gets all the necessary nutrients to stay healthy and active. Just like with training, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to dog nutrition. Each dog is unique, with its own dietary needs and preferences. What works for one dog might not work for another. It's essential to tailor your dog's diet to its specific needs, considering factors like age, breed, activity level, and health conditions. So, do your research, talk to your vet, and make sure you're feeding your dog based on facts, not fear. An informed decision is always the best decision when it comes to your pet's health. We all love to spoil our dogs, right? And what better way than with a delicious home-cooked meal? Now, while the intention is good, homemade diets can be tricky. You see, dogs need a specific balance of nutrients, and it's easy to miss the mark when you're making food at home. Without the right balance, your dog might miss out on essential vitamins and minerals, leading to health problems down the road. That doesn't mean all homemade diets are bad. If you're set on cooking for your furry friend, I highly recommend consulting a veterinary nutritionist. They can help you create a balanced meal plan that meets your dog's individual needs. Remember, it's not just about what you feed, but how you feed. Always prioritize your dog's health and well-being. The raw food diet, another hot topic in the dog world, has been gaining traction among pet owners. Proponents say it's a natural way of eating, mimicking a dog's ancestral diet, which consisted mainly of raw meat, bones, and organs. And while it's true that dogs descended from wolves, their digestive systems have evolved over thousands of years, adapting to a more varied diet that includes grains and vegetables. Raw diets can be beneficial for some dogs, providing increased energy, a shinier coat, and even improved dental health due to the natural chewing action. But there are also risks to consider, and they shouldn't be taken lightly. Raw meat can carry harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli, which can make both dogs and humans sick. This risk is particularly high if the meat is not handled or stored properly. There's also the risk of nutritional deficiencies if the diet isn't carefully balanced. Dogs require a variety of nutrients, and it can be challenging to ensure they get everything they need from a raw diet alone. And let's not forget about bones. While some dogs can handle raw bones, others might choke or suffer internal injuries from splintered bones. While raw bones can help clean teeth and provide mental stimulation, they can also cause blockages or damage to the digestive tract. If you're considering a raw diet, talk to your vet, do your research, and make sure you're following strict safety guidelines when it comes to handling and storage. It's crucial to weigh the pros and cons carefully to make the best decision for your furry friend. Chapter 5. Sharing is caring, not when it comes to these foods. We've all been there. Your dog gives you those puppy dog eyes while you're enjoying a tasty meal. And while it's tempting to share, some human foods can be downright dangerous for dogs. Chocolate, for example, is a big no-no. It contains a compound called theobromine, which dogs can't metabolize easily. Even small amounts can cause vomiting, diarrhea, seizures, and even death. Onions, garlic, grapes, raisins, these are all toxic to dogs and should never be given to them. And don't even think about sharing your alcoholic beverages. Even small amounts can be fatal. Stick to dog-friendly treats and snacks, and always double-check with your vet if you're unsure about a particular food. Chapter 5. Decoding dog food labels. Don't be fooled by marketing ploys. Walking down the dog food aisle can be overwhelming, right? So many brands, so many claims. But don't be fooled by fancy packaging and marketing jargon. Learning how to read dog food labels is crucial. Look for the Association of American Feed Control Officials, AAFCO, statement. This means the food meets minimum nutritional requirements. Check the ingredient list. Meat should be the first ingredient, followed by whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. Avoid artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives. These are just fillers that offer no nutritional value. And remember, more expensive doesn't always mean better. Focus on quality ingredients and a balanced formula. Chapter 7. Conclusion. Unleashing a lifetime of health. So there you have it, folks. We've debunked some common dog nutrition myths and armed you with the knowledge to make informed decisions about your furry friend's diet. Remember, every dog is an individual. What works for one might not work for another. Always consult your veterinarian before making any major changes to your dog's diet. They can help you create a personalized nutrition plan that meets your dog's specific needs. And remember, a healthy diet is just one piece of the puzzle. Exercise, mental stimulation, and lots of love are also essential for a happy and well-balanced dog. Outro your dog, your responsibility. Remember, you are responsible for your dog's well-being. That includes what you put in their bowl. Don't just follow trends or rely on hearsay. Do your research, talk to your vet, and choose what's best for your furry companion. Feeding your dog a balanced and nutritious diet is an act of love. It's about giving them the energy to run, play, and live their best lives. Now go out there and make informed choices for your dog's health. And remember, a responsible owner raises a balanced and happy dog.